want to jam sitting, and I'm the mayor.
Yo, fellas, how about a game of hoops? Hey, what? With you? No, with your mama. Mom?
This guy was good, but he was all dribble.
Say what? Come on, man.
Man, he deserved one of these.
Franchise, want a cold bud? Solid.
I can't keep a secret. So when I heard Lipton Recipe Soup Mix changed its name to Lipton Recipe Secrets because it makes terrific recipes, I had to tell Joan.
They did more than change the name. Now there's a new flavor, savory herb with garlic, made specially for chicken. I couldn't keep that to myself.
We love chicken. And those herbs, a touch of garlic, makes any chicken taste, well, see for yourself.
Lipton Recipe Secrets, the secret worth passing around.
I always have some commotion going on in my house. My boys at dinner time are acting crazy. They're running around the house, and I cannot afford to be chained to the stove. So we use this now, Golden Sauté. I can leave it on the stove. I can walk away from it, and Golden Sauté is still going to be perfect. Lipton has already sautéed the rice and vermicelli. Because it's already golden, the taste is always wonderful. Whoever invented this must have had kids.
Starting now, there are two kinds of clean, Wisk and without, cause there's a whole new kind of detergent, new Wisk PowerPlus. Wisk without. Now there's a clean you're proud of, Wisk, and a clean without. On greasy stains like this, ordinary detergents barely budge the grease. Even detergents with bleach can't really move it. Only Wisk PowerPlus has a unique organic cleaning system. Watch. When it comes to clean, now you're either Wisk or without. Wisk.
What's bright red, featherlight, and comes with an extra long cord? Guess again, it's the Dirt Devil Hand Vac. That powerful revolving brush cleans it all, from pet hair and dirt to stairs, cars, and little messes. So get the Dirt Devil Hand Vac and lighten up.
From Francis Ford Coppola, Gary Oldman, Winona Ryder, Anthony Hopkins, Keanu Reeves, Bram Stoker's Dracula. Rated R at theaters Friday the 13th of November.
Wednesday, we have your ticket for a night at the opera.
Pagliacci, he laughs, he cries, he sings.
And he does kung fu. When a killer clown stalks Seinfeld.
Excuse me!
Are you still scared of clowns?
Yeah. It's an all-new, all-clowns Seinfeld, NBC Wednesday.
That is one angry clown.
On Mad About You, when the subway shuts down, Paul and Jamie take charge.
Well, you know, honey, you really got a knack for this job.
All new Mad About You, NBC Wednesday.
Other laser printers have been playing leapfrog for years in a futile effort to catch up with the HP LaserJet. Now they're truly up against it. Hewlett-Packard introduces the HP LaserJet 4, a new generation, a new standard to reach for. Good luck, fellas. If it isn't a LaserJet, it's only a laser printer.
The leading cold tablet can take up to 20 minutes to start relieving congestion. Imagine waiting 20 minutes. Fortunately, you don't have to. Afrin gives complete relief in less than 5 minutes, 4 times faster than the leading cold tablet. And we'll prove it. Call 1-800-55-AFRIN, and we'll send you a sample of Afrin free. That's 1-800-55-AFRIN. But call now, because while Afrin gives you relief in less time, time on this offer is running out. Afrin, because you shouldn't have to wait to breathe.
If you don't speak up November 3rd, don't complain November 4th.
I love this place!
The person we elect on November 3rd will determine policies not just for the immediate future, but for the rest of your life. That's why you gotta vote. Use your voice. Say something. And if you're not old enough to vote, talk to someone who is and get them to vote. Because the only way you can have it your way is to let them know what your way is. Vote. It's free, it's painless, it's simple, it's American. I love this place.
Basically, I thought all toothpaste were the same. But then on a visit to my grandmother's, I tried her Arm & Hammer dental care. And wow, it was a special feeling, like a burst of clean. My mouth felt so clean and so healthy that it was just like leaving the dentist office. Then I heard that more dentists recommend Arm & Hammer than any other baking soda toothpaste. I see my dentist really often, but now I get that fresh from the dentist feeling every single time I brush.
Get Arm & Hammer Dental Care for that healthy, fresh from the dentist feeling of clean.
It's not worth all this boo-hooing. Moping over your hair just isn't the 90s thing to do. Make your hair beautiful. I sure did, with Preference by L'Oreal. It gives me glorious, shining color, and nothing conditions better. So buck up, baby. Develop an attitude. I sure did. You can have beautiful hair, but only if you say, I'm worth it.
Rich Conditioning Preference by L'Oreal.
Monday at 8:30, 7:30 Central.
Fire laser cannon.
Junior's getting worse. Look who's back with a new friend.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us.
Monday at a special time. John Ritter, first time on television. Problem Child 2, NBC Monday at 8:30, 7:30 Central.
We can't even figure out what they did to that dog.
Lauch Faircloth's negative ads. They're not true. Sanford led the fight for real welfare reform to end welfare as a way of life. Lauch Faircloth, he supports New York Senator Alphonse D'Amato's billion-dollar Make Work program to give people a government check even if they only pretend to work. The choice? Sanford's North Carolina approach to get people off welfare and into a real job, or Faircloth's New York approach that gives out a check for Make Work. Lauch Faircloth. He won't change Washington. He'll fit right in.
WECT, Channel 6, Wilmington.
Frederick Miller's finest beer called for the finest grain. A search that often led far afield. It's an idea whose time has come again. Introducing Miller Reserve, an all-barley draft brewed in the classic tradition. Reserve and Reserve Light. Taste what barley does for beer.
It took me about 25 years to see things the way I do now. And I think I'm still learning. One thing that a customer should get is the feeling that he is the most important person in the place. At your service. You open your place to people more with American Express. It's easier. No, I couldn't really put it any other way.
American Express is welcomed at Harry's Bar and just about anywhere else Harry's been.
Daddy, please.
I'd love to, sweetheart, but Daddy's coming down with a cold. My throat hurts real bad when I talk.
Sore throat getting worse, hon?
Oh, man.
Take a Sucrets. Nothing soothes sore throat pain like Sucrets, because only Sucrets has a long-lasting medicine, diclonine, to wrap your throat in soothing relief.
That feels better. And the whole castle fell asleep.
Sucrets wraps your throat in soothing relief.
Siskel and Ebert give A River Runs Through It 2 thumbs up. Beautiful and deeply felt, says the New York Times. Robert Redford has directed one of the most ambitious, accomplished films of the year. A River Runs Through It, rated PG. Now at select theaters.
We've road tested the Fisher-Price Pickup and Go with the world's most inexperienced drivers. No other truck in history picks up like the Pickup and Go from Fisher-Price.
Saturday, the Powers That Be returns.
We interrupt this promo for an update on the controversial Powers That Be episode that's predicting the winner of the presidential election. They have now made their guess. Will they be right? Tune in Saturday and find out. Now back to the promo.
Saturday at 8, 7 Central on NBC. Monday at 8:30, 7:36.
It's morning in Decaturville, Tennessee. But for 650 people who once worked here, there are no jobs. The Decaturville sportswear factory closed and moved overseas.
We were just family. It was a good place to work.
It just hurts plumb down to the heart.
It didn't have to happen. As 60 Minutes reported, the Bush administration used your tax dollars to lure this sportswear factory to move to El Salvador. Tax incentives, low-interest loans.
That sign means nothing, really.
Not if the government's going to take it away from you.
Buy made in the USA? How can I buy made in the USA when I'm drawing unemployment?
We're Brasher, 27 years.
In the last 4 years, we've lost tens of thousands of textile jobs, many here in the South. George Bush is using your tax dollars to help make it happen. Clinton Gore, ready to invest in America. Clinton Gore, for people, for a change. Lauch Faircloth's negative ads, they're not true. Sanford led the fight for real welfare reform, to end welfare as a way of life. Lauch Faircloth, he supports New York Senator Alphonse D'Amato's billion-dollar Make Work program to give people a government check even if they only pretend to work. The choice? Sanford's North Carolina approach to get people off welfare and into a real job, or Faircloth's New York approach that gives out a check for Make Work. Lauch Faircloth, he won't change Washington. He'll fit right in.
It's Family Fun, weeknights only on WECT. First, The Cosby Show comes your way at 7 with the most hysterical family. Where Pied Pipers Cliff and Claire lead the way in the lessons of life, the rest of the Huxtable bunch is sure to follow. Then, there's No Order in the Night Court at 7:30. All rise when Judge Stone presides over a courtroom of zany citizens. He steals the show with pranks and magic while Bailiff Bull tries to take control. It's an hour of non-stop laughs, weeknights only on WECT.
WECT, Channel 6, Wilmington.
Con man Thomas Johnson is running for Congress.
It's the con of a lifetime.
And speaking out on gun control.
Then like a nice warm Uzi.
On taxes.
Read my lips.
On the economy. And on sex education.
Hey, 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 hey.
Eddie Murphy, the distinguished gentleman.
Yeah, I'm the man.
Rated R. Coming December 4th to theaters everywhere.
When your batteries are performing, you're on top of the world. But you never know when they're about to take a fall. Only Duracell has the Copper Top Battery Tester, so you can be sure your batteries will be riding high. You can't top the Copper Top.
Hey, kids, what's the difference between an ordinary sports announcer?
Hey, sports fan.
Nice man.
Nerd.
And the inside stuff announcer. Most announcers show you the same old stuff. These don't. Most announcers are content to sit behind a desk. These aren't. And most announcers can't spot extraordinary talent.
Yes! And it counts.
These can. Not your normal features, not your normal announcers, not your normal sports show. But then again, who wants normal? Inside Stuff, Saturdays on NBC.
Introducing new waterproof formula bathroom duck. The only multi-surface bathroom cleaner that waterproofs as it cleans to resist dirt buildup. Like water up a duck's back. Watch how dirty water just slides off the side, cleaned with bathroom duck. Its unique waterproofing formula resists dirt buildup to make cleaning easier. New bathroom duck. Nothing fights bathroom dirt like duck. From S.C. Johnson Wax.
Dad, you're gonna be late for work. And you're not to leave this house without breakfast.
Oh, and who does that sound like?
Give your family all the nutrition of a complete meal with Carnation Instant Breakfast. Because life doesn't stop for breakfast.
Dad.
Weekend. No tie, no briefcase, just plastic.
It all boils down to this. No other card you can carry is accepted in more places and in more ways.
Food.
At home and abroad.
Okay.
I got it.
Than MasterCard. It's the only card you need.
Rooms.
MasterCard.
Not a bad day's work.
Master the moment.
Get ready for Fresh Thursday with a special Fresh Prince on a camping trip full of warmth and male bonding.
Back up, back up!
It's a wild adventure. Then, Whitley's got a sexual crisis and she's sharing her bedroom secrets with Montel Williams.
What seems to be the problem?
It's an all-new different world.
Can I get your number at home?
And it's new time after the Fresh Prince, NBC Fresh Thursday.
They took a vow of eternal love. Now, after 7 years, Lilith is caught with another man.
Oh, my God.
There's never been a landmark cheers like this one. You'll laugh.
Yo, slut!
You'll cry.
I think I'm in love with him, and I'm leaving you.
You won't want to miss the episode of the year. Lilith Says Goodbye, NBC Thursday.
Other laser printers have been playing leapfrog for years in a futile effort to catch up with the HP LaserJet. Now they're truly up against it. Hewlett-Packard introduces the HP LaserJet 4, a new generation, a new standard to reach for. Good luck, fellas. If it isn't a LaserJet, it's only a laser printer.
We all count on our batteries to get us through, but you never know when they're going to hit the skids. Only Duracell has the copper top battery tester, so you can be sure your batteries will keep you gliding along. You can't top the copper top.
She's a blue-eyed blonde with a black Cadillac, deep dish chrome, and her hair tied back. On the seat next to her is the Taco Bell sack, burritos from Taco Bell. Combo burritos with beans and beef, onions, red sauce, and cheddar cheese. Delicious Chilitos with chili and cheddar, bean burritos with cheese never tasted better. A bright red sweater and a smile on her face, her eyes light up with every taste. Burritos from Taco Bell, riding for the border.
What's got into that cat? Friskies!
What was that?
Great tasting Friskies, filled with energy-producing nutrients to bring out the frisky in your cat.
Where'd he go?
What's got into that cat? Friskies!
Wow!
$45, even 45 cents, even 46 per pound, $4,700 phone, one time, yelling 47 and a half.
What'll it be, fellas?
Make it a Bud Light.
Sorry, this is the last one.
Well, I think I'll take that one.
What do you want to give for it? I'm a 2 and a 10, give me 10, a 20 big, give me 20 now, 30, give me 30 now, 40 big, give me 40 now, 50, give me 50 now, 60 big, give me 60 now, 70, give me 70 now, 80.
If you want great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, make it a Bud Light.
Bud Light, please.
Sorry, boys. This is the last one.
Wednesday, it's a woman's fear. Her doctor assaults her.
This guy is not going to stop.
And the case hits close to home when his latest victim is a police co-worker.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
But when the law can't stop him...
Your Honor.
His victims will. A powerful new Law and Order on NBC Wednesday.
Good evening, I'm Margaret Heffernan. Here's what we're working on for WECT News Center at 11. A Halloween joyride has left a dozen county school buses damaged and 3 juveniles in big trouble. 2 10-year-olds and a 12-year-old took the buses out for a spin shortly after midnight. We'll have details. And Bill Clinton has won the endorsement of 2 major North Carolina newspapers. This plus a wrap-up of today's campaigning across the country. These stories and all the day's news, weather, and sports. Join us at 11.
Confused about Lauch Faircloth and what he stands for? Here's what newspapers across North Carolina found out. Ignorance on the issues. Doesn't stand for much. Brain dead. A talking doll. Inadequate. Hog-tied by the Congressional Club. Tired of it all? Terry Sanford. Paratrooper, World War II. Governor, one of America's 10 best. Senator, rocking the boat, fighting to end the budget games. Terry Sanford. The guts, the heart, the integrity to fight for North Carolina.
As the mother of Tommy Pollard's children, I became distraught at recent ads claiming that Tommy Pollard doesn't support his children. Nothing could be further from the truth. Over the past 14 years, Tommy has always paid his child support, and he's paid it on time. I resent Mr. Lancaster's accusation. Tommy has always been a responsible father.
If Congressman Lancaster would distort these facts, I wonder what other facts he is distorting.
Terry Sanford voted to raise your taxes, then voted to raise his own pay. Terry Sanford is too liberal. It's time for a change.
It's Family Fun, weeknights only on WECT. First, The Cosby Show comes your way at 7 with the most hysterical family, where Pied Pipers Cliff and Claire lead the way in the lessons of life. The rest of the Huxtable bunch is sure to follow. Then, there's No Order in the Night Court at 7:30. All rise when Judge Stone presides over a courtroom of zany citizens. He steals the show with pranks and magic while Bailiff Bull tries to take control. It's an hour of non-stop laughs. Weeknights only on WECT.
WECT, Channel 6, Wilmington.
You might never get that room picked up or the stereo turned down, but at least you can get those whites completely clean with new Ultrasurf plus bleaching action. Its bleaching action out-whitens ordinary detergents and removes odors entirely for a complete white, so you can be proud of how your family looks. even when you hope no one's looking. New Ultra Surf Plus bleaching action, the complete white.
Presenting Campbell's new double noodle soup. Twice the amount of noodles for those with a true passion for the simple noodle.
To me, toothpaste was just a habit, and I bought whatever was on sale. When we were on vacation, I tried the Arm & Hammer Dental Care toothpaste, and I thought it was dynamite. Such a clean, healthy feeling, like the dentist just cleaned my teeth. And then I read that more dentists recommend Arm & Hammer than any other baking soda toothpaste. When I come out of the dentist office, my teeth feel as perfect as they're going to be. And that's the feeling I get every time I brush. And that's a wonderful feeling.
Get Arm & Hammer Dental Care for that healthy, fresh from the dentist feeling of clean.
Oh, BKTV couldn't get any better chilling in Mount Rushmore with 4 dead presidents.
I love this place.
All right, now you guys listen up. I'm only gonna say this once. You get a choice: or the chicken fillet, the steak sandwich, or the fried shrimp.
And of course, somebody could have had the Whopper basket. They're dinner baskets, and they're new.
George wants a steak sandwich. Thomas wants a chicken. And Teddy's doing shrimp. Abe hasn't made up his mind yet. But you better hurry up, because table service is only from 4 to 8. They're having it their way. Unison.
We love this place.
Did you hear it?
When your sinus and nasal congestion feels this bad, what can you do? Last year, you wanted to call the doctor. Last year, you wanted a prescription. But this year, Tavist-D in its full prescription strength is available without a prescription. Just one tablet helps relieve 12 hours worth of painful congestion and sneezing.
Guess what? I'll be there after all.
Tavist-D. One tablet, 12 hours, and now no prescription.
Look who's back with a new friend.
Junior's getting worse.
First time on television. John Ritter, Problem Child 2, Monday at 8:30, 7:30 Central.
Wednesday, we have your ticket for a night at the opera.
Pagliacci, he laughs, he cries, he sings.
And he does kung fu. When a killer clown stalks Seinfeld.
Excuse me.
Are you still scared of clowns?
Yeah. It's an all-new, all-clown Seinfeld, NBC Wednesday.
That is one angry clown.
On Mad About You, when the subway shuts down, Paul and Jamie take charge.
Oh, you know, honey, you really got a knack for this job.
All new Mad About You, NBC Wednesday.
You know these guys who strut around saying, I ain't afraid to fight nobody? Oh, please. We're looking at a major shortage of brain cells here because anybody in their right mind is scared of fights. And it's okay to be scared, and it's okay to walk away. It's a good way to avoid winding up with a face that looks like a raw meatloaf. So use your head for something besides a punching bag. Be smart enough to walk away.
Good evening, I'm Margaret Heffernan. Next on your WECT News Center, 3 Wilmington juveniles spent some time in the big house last night after taking a few New Hanover County school buses out for a spin. We'll have the story. And more than 70 people took to the streets to raise money for the American Heart Association. These stories, plus the complete weather forecast and all the day's NFL action, next on your WECT News Center.
Expressive, provocative color. And Ultima is the naked's neutral, timeless, sensuous color for lips, eyes, face, and cheeks in every shade of gorgeous. Ultima II. Color Attitudes, a $70 value is your 6-piece gift with any $12.50 Ultima II purchase at JCPenney.
There's just one, and there's no mistaking it one.
Why don't you and me do some fancy stuffing tonight?
With that cool style with ooh, with that smile, yeah, one.
She's a beautiful dancer. Why, I used to call her Twinkle Toes.
Can you do this one?
Ooh, there's just one.
You're not so bad yourself.
1 calorie, just one.
Some for you.
Thanks.
Some for me.
Diet Coke.
Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Get those flavors flowing. The taste has got you going. It's wild. It's a stampede of taste. Smile and open wide. Old El Paso's got the taste that runs wild. Pour 'em on, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. Pour 'em on, eat 'em up, open wide. tasting why. Old El Paso's got the taste that runs wild. Yeah!
Tom Cruise, Jack Nicholson, Demi Moore, a Rob Reiner film, A Few Good Men, rated R. At theaters December 11th.
Fisher-Price knows how laundry can pile up. Laundry that needs to be washed, dried, and ironed. All of which can be done just as fast as your legs can take you in the Fisher-Price Laundry Center.
Election night. It's one vote, one team. Tom, Katie, Brian, and John. Tuesday. The choice is yours.
Lilith and Frazier break up on Cheers, NBC Thursday.
Terry Sanford is part of the Washington problem. Sanford took expensive junkets at taxpayers' expense. He took special interest PAC money and even used that money to pay off a personal loan. That's wrong. Sanford voted to take money out of the Social Security